Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to Halter Morning of the World Percheron Congress. This morning we are going to see two sides to our arena being worked. We're going to be welcoming to the left side our stallions. We're going to be starting with our junior stallion foals. Going in and going to the right will be our geldings. The first class will be your registered gelding class. We are going to again be working both sides of the arena as we salute and crown our champions in the stallion and the gelding division. On the gelding side, we are welcoming Mr. Mark Berry, joining us as our gelding judge, joining us from East Bethany, New York. On my left, coming in going to the left, the stallion division, we're welcoming Mr. Chad Mrozinski, joining us from Indiana as our official judge. First class is into the arena, junior stallion foals and your registered geldings. Your registered geldings making their way in. This is your 2 and under class. Just a note for our exhibitors in the future classes, we have a lot of flies in the arena, so make sure your horses are sprayed down well before they come in. Again, lots of flies out there. Again, joining us now, we are watching our registered geldings. Our registered geldings are being exhibited. Your first class is class number 15 for our geldings. These are your 3-year-olds. Actually, we misled that first time. These are your 3-year-old geldings. This class sponsored by White's Equine Veterinary Services. On your junior foal class, these are the foals that were born after March 15th. This class sponsored by Witt Farms. Again, it is the 2-year-old class. I apologize. We do not have our right sheet on that. It is the 2-year-old class. Leave it to Dean. He's going to keep me in line. It's the 2-year-old class on the gelding. Our judge, Mr. Chad Mrozinski, making his way down the lineup on our foal side. These, again, are the junior horses, the youngest horses of our competition, born after March 15th. This class sponsored by Witt Farms. Witt Farms, Jeff and Diana Witt of Blooming Prairie, Minnesota. Jeff has been around Percher and draft horses all of his life, helping his grandpa George and his uncle show their Percherance in the 70s and 80s. Diana grew up with quarter horses and quickly adapted. They live on Jeff's great-grandparents' 112-acre farm that is now a Century Farm and on its 6th generation. They have been raising Percherance since 2010 and currently own 10. Their stallion is JDW's Dominator, and he is producing many high-quality Percherance, a few that are currently being shown here at our 2026 World Percheron Congress. All right, we apologize. All those exhibitors left without awards or being recognized. All right, if we can get that class back, that we're not going to have a world show and not be able to announce their names. So we're going to try to get them back and get this class awarded. We are going to be bringing our class sponsors out. Sponsored by Witt Farms. We're going to have Dwayne stay in here. We are bringing our class sponsors, Witt Farms, bringing them into the arena. And we are going to announce our first place award in your junior foal class, going to entry number 406. That is Ease Striker out of Sharon's Topper and Rossland Josie, exhibited by Nancy Salo of Robin Lawn Farms, making the trip from Michigan. Dwayne and Clarissa exhibiting. Congratulations. That is your world champion junior foal. Thank you to the Witts, our class sponsors as well. Your second place entry is in the arena, 402 FF Quinton out of BP Crossfire and Hidden View Tiffany, brought to us by Fedor Farm Percherons. All right, for the future, we do not leave the ring until our class is placed in the arena. So in the future, we do not leave until we get to acknowledge those exhibitors. Next will be our senior foals. Senior foals will be next. Born between January 1st and March 15th to the arena. Our senior foal class sponsored by Win Oak Percheron Farm. We are looking at 15 entries for that class, 15 entries. On our 2-year-old gelding side, our judge making his way down the lineup for the placings. Again, we are ready to start placing our 2-year-old class. First and second will always come back for the respected age group championship. Our registered gelding 2-year-old and under class sponsored by Scott Banga. We appreciate all of our sponsors. If our sponsors are here and would like to be a part of the process, make sure that you see our queens right below the announcer's booth, and you can go out for the picture of the prestigious first place award. On the side for your 2-year-old geldings, 2 and under, your first place award, entry number 702, Lone Oak Prince, the entry exhibited by David Collier. We're going to pull him around for the award under the backdrop. Second place to number 461, Keeley's Victor. That is the entry of Keeley's Percherons, Ontario. Third place to number 700, Edelweiss Douglas, the entry of Charleswood Percherons, the Andersons. Fourth place to entry number 704, Sandland Kramer. Fifth place to 463, Zubrod's Matt, the entry of Zubrod Percherons. And sixth place to 462, Black Rose Louie, the entry of Black Rose Percherons from Adel, Wisconsin. Ready for our next class for the registered geldings, our 3-year-olds. Our gelding class for the 3-year-old is complete. We do want to thank our sponsor, that is White's Equine Veterinary Services. Throughout our performances, we are going to mention our sponsors. Without our sponsors, this show would not be possible. We do have many of them listed around the arena, but we appreciate each and every one of them. Our gold sponsor of the show, Yoder Family Hay Company. When it comes to your horses, only the best will do. Their hay is grown high in the clean mountain air of Colorado, where rich soil and pure water create unbeatable nutrition. Each bale is carefully harvested for maximum freshness, providing energy, strength, and shine your horses deserve. If you are horse people, they are horse people. January of 23 marked the start of the Yoder family campaigning their hitch of Percheron mares, always hay and horses for sale. Thank you going out to our gold sponsor, Yoder Family Hay Company. Our official photographers of the 2026 World Percheron Congress is Summit Professional Services, joining us from Indiana. Summit Professional Services is a creative media company based in northern Indiana, dedicated to promoting the equine industry through photography, videography, graphic design, branding, and live stream production. Over the past 8 years, they've had the privilege of working with horse owners, breeders, and businesses across North America, helping tell their story through high-quality visual media. They are honored to also be the official event photographer as well as live stream provider for our 2026 World Percheron Congress. It is their goal to preserve the memories, celebrate the achievements, and showcase the incredible horses and people who make this event one of the premier gatherings in the draft horse industry. You're going to see our exhibitors being photographed on both sides, working in the arena. Summit Professional Services capturing every horse in every class. Continuing to acknowledge our sponsors, our silver sponsor, Slate Acre Percherons, located in Baltic, Ohio, where they are a prominent breeder and trainer of quality Percheron draft horses. Many young and upcoming prospects are available from the Hirschberger family via private sale or at public auction. They also have a breeding program where they are shipping cooled semen from Trip Crest Ladies Man and MRD Jason. So we do thank our silver sponsor, Slate Acre Percherons, joining us from Ohio. On our 3-year-old gelding side, our judge making his way down the lineup, Mr. Mark Berry reviewing our entries. This class sponsored by White's Equine Veterinary Service. On the stallion side, our judge, Mr. Chad Mosinski, making his way down the lineup, reviewing our senior foals. These are the senior stallion foals born on or before March 15th. This class sponsored by Win Oak Percheron Farms. And ladies and gentlemen, the results of your registered gelding in the 3-year-old division, this sponsored by White's Equine Veterinary Service. Congratulations, your world champion is number 465, Rocky Road Farms Ben, out of Springwater Aussie and Pinwoods Prim, exhibited by Diamond J Equine. Congratulations. Second place is going to entry 466, Shining Stars Robert, the entry of Anderson's Fleetwood and Anderson's Destiny, brought to us by Reamer Farms. Third place to 467, ADW Zane's Grant, sired by Utopia Zane, and the dam is ADW Rockets Mandy, Flat Rock Draft Horses. Fourth place to 732, the entry of Lauren and Crystal Math, with the entry of Ken Marr, Oscar Jack. And fifth place to number 727, that is Springwater's Vegas, the entry sired by Ashurst Storm and Silver Dollar Izzy, exhibited by White Mountain. Sixth place went to 464, Lone Oak 23 Corey, the entry of Lone Oak Percheron, sired by Yoder Farm Zach and Lone Oak 16 Carmen. Next are going to be class number 16. These are your 4-year-old geldings, 4-year-old registered geldings. As our 4-year-old geldings are making their way in, we are ready to start placing our senior stud foals. Senior stud foals being placed. Our Queens Mackenzie and Jada Lynn ready for the presentation in this class. For your senior foals, we'd like to thank Win Oak Percheron Farms, Robert and his crew, for sponsoring. For your registered gelding class, J.W. Scott Custom Hitch Wagons, some of the nicest folks in the business, sponsoring your registered geldings in the 4-year-old class. A tremendous showing on our stud foal class. These again are the senior foals. On deck will be our yearling class. Registered yearling stallions will be next on our far side of the arena. We are continuing to review our 4-year-old geldings on the gelding side with Mr. Mark Berry. Nobody on the foal side leave until we have announced you, please. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on our stud foal side, on the stud foal side, our first place, your champion, is number 419, Jackson Fork on the road again, sired by Sharon's Topper and the dam Rush River Nala. That is the entry of Jackson Fork Ranch. Your reserve, or second place, to FF Matthias. That is the entry of the Fedor family, sired by Thunderhill Ari, and the dam is Shadow Lanes Janelle. Third place to number 422, Rose Hill Iceman, exhibited by the Rosica family, sired by Rose Hill Dynamite and the dam Rose Hill Eden. Fourth place is going to go to 426, Zubrod Pertrans with Zubrod's Edge, sired by Silver Oak Hills Event, and the dam is Zubrod's Autumn. Fifth place takes us to 421, Windermere's Armani. That is the entry of Black Rose Pertrans, sired by Anderson's Bentley, and the dam is Windermere's Chanel. Sixth place to number 416, Tradewinds Denali. That is the entry of Tradewind Farms. The sire, Tradewinds Benchmark, and the dam is Tradewinds Dynamite. Diamante. Seventh place, going to number 414, that is Lanes Inn Final Command, the entry of Lanes Inn Farm, sired by BP Empire and the dam Lanes Inn Ruby. Eighth place to number 424, Silver Hills Phoenix, that is the Strain family entry, sire River Oaks Casanova, and the dam is Silver Oaks King's Legacy. Ninth place to number 420, Jensen's Farms Ace of Spades, the Jensen family of Iowa, sired by All Stars Sampson, and the dam is Jansen Farms Quinn. 10th place to number 417, RG's Ruger, the entry of the Ginrich Pertrans, sired by Yoder's Ollie, and the dam is RGS's Briley. 11th place to number 427, Zubrod's Maverick, sired by Silver Oak Hills Event, and the dam is Circle S Royal Star, sponsored by owned by Zubrod Pertrans. 12th place to number 410, Northern Journey Cooper, the entry of Northern Journey Farms, the sire Anderson's Bentley, the dam Northern Journey Maid. Congratulations. We will see first and second back for our championship. Next into the arena, our our yearlings will be next. Our yearlings will be coming in next. Ten entries to come in our yearling class. We hope you have had an opportunity to walk around and visit all of our vendors selling some great merchandise. Included in that is our class sponsor for our gelding side. This is Cowboy Friend Remade Treasures. If you are into the Western way of life and you like the cowhide look and the Western look, make sure to go to Teresa and Russ. Their display is almost straight across from us in the vendor area. They have everything from chairs to coasters, anything that you can imagine celebrating the Western way of life. Recovered chairs, a beautiful display. We'll tell you a little bit more about it later, but if you're looking to take a neat souvenir gift home from our World Perch Congress, make sure to visit Cowboy Friend Remade Treasures. And they too are sponsors of our gelding class. If anyone would like your official show program, we have them up at the announcer's booth. They are free. If you'd like a program, they're in the office or here at the announcer's booth. Our registered 4 and over gelding class, again sponsored by Cowboy's Friend Remade Treasures, Russ and Teresa. They have been in the business for 10 plus years. It started out as a hobby, but it has grown into a very fun and successful business. They repurpose old and new furniture using hair-on cowhide as the upholstery. They travel around to different shows offering a variety of different pieces for sale. They also do custom work, giving your grandma's old rocker a new life and giving it a look that fits into anyone's home. They are set up here at the show, like I said, directly across from us in that vendor area. She's waving. I see them over there. They're waving. We appreciate them so much. Stop in, take a look at what they have to offer. There are several pieces that will change the look of your home. If you like the Western way of life, make sure to stop by and see Russ and Teresa. Also, they offer cowhide rugs that anyone can use for a variety. They have a lot of them out there for sale. A reminder, do not leave the arena until our placings have been announced. We do want to recognize the breeders in these classes, so we will be reading pedigrees. Continue to acknowledge our sponsors. Our silver sponsor of the World Percheron Congress include Clark Family Orchards. Clark Family are 7th generation Colorado peach farmers. Alongside with the peaches, their main business, they own the Orchard, Riverview Wedding and Event Center, Clark and Company Distillery, and Arsolis Bar in Manhattan Beach, California. They have always used horses and mules on their farm. They have been long involved in the draft and mule farm teams within Colorado. Dennis and Stacy have always admired all the show hitches from around the U.S. and dreamed of showing their own one day, and they are here. Dennis and Stacy, along with their family, started showing in 2020, and the Percherons are now a way of life. Thank you to our silver sponsors, the Clark Family Orchard. And ladies and gentlemen, on the side for your 4-year-old registered geldings, thanking our sponsors, Cowboys Friends, Remade Treasures, Russ and Teresa. Your world champion is number 468, Windermere's Rooster, sired by Anderson's Bentley and the dam Windermere's Aussie, exhibited by Windermere Farms. Second place going to Colonel Eversong. That is the entry of Hunting Creek Farms, sired by Kaufman Farms Eliminator and Evan Song of North America. Third place to Kerwin's Rex, Flat Rock Draft Horses, sired by BP Crossfire and the dam Kerwin's Tabby. Fourth place to number 470, Newton's Incredible. That is Jeff Berkshire's entry, sired by Keeley's Wrangler and the dam is Laurichier Quincy. Fifth place honors going to 471, Lone Oak 22 Legacy, sired by Yoder Farms Zach and Lone Oak 18 Lacey, owned by the Clark Family Orchards. And sixth place to Fedor Farms Victor, sired by BP Crossfire and the dam Green Ridge Acres Lady, Rick Rugel's entry from Michigan. Our 5 and over class will be next, 5 and over class for the geldings, and then we'll move into that gelding championship. Again, thanking our class sponsors, Russ and Teresa from Cowboy Friends Remade Treasures. Everybody needs to go by and see those beautiful cowhide rugs they have and all the great furniture. We again have our show programs. If you would like, they are free of charge. We have our programs up here. You can follow along with these classes. Five and Over Geldings, sponsored by Wilson Farms, making their way next on the gelding side. Our judge continuing on the stallion side to review our yearling stallions. On the gelding side, a very impressive class with the lineup showcasing all entries in the 5 and over. This class sponsored by Wilson Farms. Not only are they class sponsors, but they are silver sponsor of our World Percheron Congress. Located in Ontario, they operate a commercial grain elevator, marketing grain to customers around the world. In addition to their global grain merchandising, they run a row crop farming operation, a commercial trucking business, and maintain a commercial cow-calf herd. The Wilson family has been deeply rooted in agriculture for generations, with a 5-generation legacy in the draft horse industry. Buying, selling, and working with horses is not just part of their business, it is their proud family tradition. So thank you to the Wilson Farms, our class sponsor for the gelding and also a silver sponsor of our World Percheron Congress. Our stallion future looking very bright as you look at that class featuring our yearling stallions. A nice class. Our judge, Mr. Chad Mrzinski, reviewing each entry. That class sponsored by Arcadia Farms. We appreciate their support. Arcadia Farms sponsoring our yearling stallion class. We want to recognize another sponsor, Calmback Feeds. Established in 1963, they are second and third generation family-owned and operated business in Upper Sandusky, Ohio. They started as a small grind and mix mill, and they've now become a regional leader in the animal nutrition industry. Since then, the Kalmbach family of brands has grown to include Tribute Superior Equine Nutrition, Antler King Wildlife Products, Right Choice Equine Feeds, Formula of Champion Show Feeds, Unrivaled Premium Pet Feed, and Kalmbach Wild Bird Seed. Again, they are a great sponsor in kind, Kalmbach Feeds, joining us from Upper Sandusky, Ohio. We are starting to place our yearling class, sponsored again by Arcadia Farms. Continuing to acknowledge our sponsors, our gold sponsor of the show, Hunting Creek Farms. Hunter Construction Group has provided turnkey site infrastructure packages to North and South Carolina since 1993. Hunting Creek Farms include cash crops, Black Angus cattle, American Brahma cattle, and of course, the Percheron horses. Thank you going out to our gold sponsor, Hunting Creek Farms, joining us from North Carolina. We are welcoming our Queen, Mackenzie Strand, joining us from Texas, your World Percheron Congress Queen, into the arena, as well as our assistant. We welcome Jada Lynn Beckson, joining us from Illinois. These young ladies going to be making the presentation on the yearling stallion side. Continuing to mention our sponsors, in-kind sponsors, Appointments USA. They are the premier manufacturer of custom show horse apparel, stall draperies, and tack containers. They produce products for the saddlebred, Arabian, draft horse, and Morgan horse markets. They have been fortunate enough to work with thousands and thousands of wonderful customers, many of whom are now considered family. With over 175 years of collected experience, their team is ready to meet your needs. If you are looking for blankets, stall drapes, tack containers, Appointments USA, the place to go. Our judge, Mr. Chad Mrazinski, making his way down the lineup in our yearling class again, just making sure all those places are where he needs them to be. Our ring steward, Merv, making that final check off, and we'll have your placings. Now, we ask our exhibitors, do not leave until your number has been called. We do want to acknowledge the horses, the owners, and the breeders of these yearlings. And ladies and gentlemen, on the side for your yearling, this class sponsored by Arcadia Farms. Your first place, congratulations, world champion number 439, Zoobrod Percherons with Zoobrod's Get Low, sired by Silver Oak Hills Event and Gingerbread Count on Shannon. That is, again, your champion. Reserve going to number 432, Windermere's Wolf Moon. That is the entry of Keeley's Percherons, sired by Keeley's Wrangler, and the dam is Windermere's Set the Tempo. Third place to A&J Exclamation, the entry of Jim Wisman, sired by Anderson's Fleetwood, and the dam is A&J Jasmine. Fourth place to Windermere's Conan, that is Windermere Farms, sired by J.W. Trooper and Windermere's Aussie. Fifth place to number 438, Yoder Equestrian Kodiak, the entry of John and Justin Yutzi, sire by Black Hollow's Bugatti, and the dam is Schumacher's AJ. Number 431 is sixth place, Tradewinds Jimi Hendrix, the entry of Tradewood Farms, sired by Tradewinds Benchmark, and the dam is Tradewinds Jubilee. Seventh place to number 430, Pine Row Kowalji. That is the entry of Pine Row Farms, sired by Penwood's Applause, and the dam is Pine Row Envy. Eighth place to 435, Black Rose Master, sired by Lola's 8-Ball, and the dam is Black Rose Stella, Black Rose Percherons. Ninth place is F.E. Reagan's Rival. That is the entry of Farmington Express, sired by D-Ran Supreme's Bow, and the dam Black Brooks Reagan. And your 10th place, 429, Oak Haven Captain, Rolling Hill Farms entry, sired by Trade Hill, and the dam is Lookout Camry. Congratulations. We will see first and second place horses back for our championship. We're now ready for our 2-year-old class. 2-year-old stallions will be next. Our 2-year-old class for the stallion, sponsored by Summit Farms, joining us from Iowa. Putting the spotlight on our silver sponsor, Penwood Perch Runs. They are based out of Center Hall, Pennsylvania, owned and managed by Chad and Rhonda Cole. They are a full-service breeding facility offering shipped semen from several perch run stallions, as well as full on-farm breeding service. They also fit, train, and show, claiming many national and world champion titles in the hitch and halter divisions for their own farm, as well as outside clients. They are proud to be a sponsor of our 2026 World Perch Run Congress and hope everyone has a great show. A reminder, we do have several show programs available up here at the announcer's booth. They are free, commemorative poster front, and then a list of all of our sponsors on our classes. So make sure to stop and take home your commemorative show program. We do have them available up here at the announcer's block. Nice turnout on our registered gelding side for those 5 and over. This class again sponsored by our friends from Ontario, Wilson Farms. And on our 2-year-old class, we like to thank Summit Farms, Mr. Bruce Rassetter and Roy Miller, our sponsors for the 2-year-old stallion. Last night during our hitch classes, we had an opportunity to show off that beautiful golf cart that we are going to be giving away on Saturday night. The Percheron Heritage Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to preserving and promoting the Percheron breed through education. Funds raised help provide scholarships for youth, support educational clinics for both youth and adults who want to expand their knowledge and involvement within the Percheron community. You buy 1 ticket for $25 or 5 for $100, and every ticket purchase helps to invest in the future of the breed while giving you a chance to take home an amazing prize. Again, our golf cart raffle will be drawn Saturday night. You do not have to be present to win. Tickets are available up here at the announcer's booth. Brenda Grant is in the stands. She has some available right here to my right. Thank you again for supporting the next generation of Percheron enthusiasts and helping preserve the legacy of this incredible breed. And good luck to everyone. It just takes that one $25 ticket and you get to go home with that beautiful golf cart. So come up to the announcer stand, see Brenda in the crowd, stop by the office. The best way to get your chance to win. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our friends from Summit Farms in Iowa, your champion today is number 442, BP Highlight. The entry sired by BP Titan and BP Xfinity, exhibited by Burger Percherons. The reserve honors to 440, Windemere's Comanchero, sired by Windemere's King Kong, and the dam is Windemere's Cha-Cha, brought to us by Windermere Farms. Our royalty, Jada Lynn, making the presentation. Reserve honors again to 440. Third place will be number 445. That is Zubra's Quittin' Time, the entry of Silver, sired by Silver Oak Hills Event, and the dam is Zubrod's Autumn, brought to us by Zubrod Percherons. And fourth place will be 444, Silver Oaks KFE Rendition. The Strain family, this horse sired by Kaufman Farms Eliminator, and the dam is Silver Oak Hardy's Caroline. Congratulations to our exhibitors on our 2-year-old side. We are now ready for our junior champion on the stallion side. Junior champion on the stallion side. We are going to be seeing first and second place horses from both of our full class, our yearling and our 2-year-old class for the Stallions. And from that division, we are going to be selecting your junior champion. Your junior championship class sponsored by Burger Purse Runs, with the Reserve Award sponsored by Glenwood Snacks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on the results for your registered gelding in the 5 and over class. First place, congratulations to number 492. This is the Pickering Family Farm entry with RRA's Hannah's Jaybird, sired by RRA's Jada's Yankee, and the dam is Crawford Curtis Hannah. Second place today is going to go to entry number 488, Yoder's Maverick, the entry of Hunting Creek Farms, sired by All Stars Goose, and the dam Yoder's Jane. Third place to number 482, that is Stony Hill King Spirit, the entry of Strawberry Lane Percheron, sired by Pleasant View King and Flickus Haley. Fourth place to number 487, Black Creek's Vance, the entry of Hunting Creek Farms, sired by RRA's Jada's Yankee, and the dam is Black Creek's Priscilla. Fifth place to number 733, FS Bruiser's Chip, the entry of Yoder Sand and Gravel, sired by ER's Bruiser's Boy, and the dam is WH Darvin's Ina. Sixth place to number 483, Pimentel's Rambler, the entry of Ames Percherons, sired by Penwood's Raptor, and the dam is GT's Madonna. 7th place to 481, Allen Home Mary's Jordan. That is the entry of Strawberry Lane Percheron, sired by Bellevue Crown Royal, and the dam is Lauricia Mary. 8th place going to 489, Goshen Trail Luke, Thunderstruck Percheron, sired by Vintage Lazarus Zeus, and the dam is Goshen Trails Debbie. 9th place to number 494, Harmony Slope Echo, the entry of Breezy Hill Thunder, sired by Pleasant View King, and the dam is OHV Kate. 10th place to 495, Zubrod's Bud, the entry of Zubrod's Percheron, sired by River Oaks Casanova, and the dam is Zubrod's Princess Bella. 11th to number 477, Tweedcroft Lunar, the entry of the Beisel Brothers Percherons, sired by Centerview Eclipse, and the dam is Tweedcroft Elise. 12th place to number 480, Pegasus Farms Aquarius, the entry of Furrows to Fences, sired by Eaglefield Brigadier, and the dam is PF Rose. And our final placing, 484, Squirrely Acres Cadillac, Squirrely Acre Farms, sired by BP Escalade, and the dam is Mar Creek Chargers Natural. We are ready for our championship on the gelding side. We'll be bringing back first and second places from our respected age groups in the gelding division, starting in our 2-year-old, our 3, 4, and 5 and over. Our championship will be next. On the stallion side, we are ready to select your junior champion stallion. And ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce our first champion of the day on the stallion side, your junior champion. Our congratulations going to number 439. That is Zubrod's Get Low, the entry of Zubrod Percherons, joining us from Guthrie, Oklahoma, sired by Silver Oak Hills Event, and the dam is Gingerbread Count on Shania. The reserve honors will go to entry number 442. That is the entry of BP Highlight. Berger Percherons, Beth Berger and family, joining us from Ohio, showcasing BP Highlight, sired by BP Titan, and the dam is BP Xfinity. Congratulations. Our grand champion gelding class, sponsored in memory of Harold Schumacher. Schumacher Percherons, what a difference in our industry that he's made this class dedicated in his memory. And the reserve honor sponsored by Shining Stars Percherons. We are waiting for our 3-year-old. We are waiting for the age stallion classes to get going. We will be coming in with our 3-year-old stallions in just a moment, continuing on the gelding side to crown our champion. Harold Schumacher, this class is dedicated in his honor. Harold loved raising and showing Percheron draft horses. He loved sharing his passion with everyone he could. Sitting by the stall, saying hi and answering questions, or getting a horse out to let curious children pet the gentle giants was something he absolutely loved to do. He took great pride in having his family go on the road with him to show his beloved Percherons. It was a true family affair. Over the years, his children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren shared his love for the Percherons. Harold was a true advocate for the Percheron breed, In addition to his family, there are many exhibitors showing here this week that learned from or that were mentored by Harold. A few of his greatest accomplishments, and he would tell everyone every chance he could, was winning the 1983 World Percheron Congress. And he told the story. He took a group of horses out of the pasture from a small farm in Minnesota and won the thing. He was so proud of what happened that year. He was also proud of being inducted into our Percheron Draft Horse Hall of Fame in 2019. In 1985, he made a TV commercial for Old Style with his draft horses. He loved that, and he was able to drive his horses and pass Budweiser Hitch in the commercial. He thought that was just hilarious. He was proud of his family and proud of his hitch being a family hitch. He was a member of the Percheron Horse Association and the Minnesota State Fair Association for many years. There is a bench here at the fairground in Harold's memory. He has great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren who are now showing their own Percheron horses this week. Alan and Abby Martinson and their kids Ruby, Lane, and Henry of Black Rose Percherons. His wife Judy and son David still have Percherons on the home farm, carrying on Harold's love. There are so many things to be shared about Harold, but most of all, his love for the Percheron horse and how happy he would be to have the Congress here in his home state of Minnesota. We know he's here with us today, smiling down and loving that we're talking about him and honoring our champion gelding in his memory. The reserve honor in this class will be sponsored by Shining Stars Percherons of Altoona, Iowa. Shining Star Percherons, the equine ambassadors of the Shining Stars Daycare, began their journey in 2000 when founder Diana Marquardt purchased her first Percheron horse. Over the years, the Shining Stars hitch traveled throughout North America, proudly showcasing the breed and competing at the highest levels of hitch competition. Among their many accomplishments, Shining Stars Percherons were finalists in the North America's Six-Horse Hitch Classic Series in both 2012 and 2013. During those same years, they were honored as the national champion gelding six-horse hitch, a testament to the quality, dedication, and passion behind their program. While the hitch has since retired from competition, 3 retired Shining Star Percherons still call the farm home in Altoona, Iowa. Their legacy continues through future generations, and it is especially meaningful that descendants of Shining Star Percheron mares will be exhibited here at your 2026 World Percheron Congress by Emma and Blake Reamer. Congratulations to our reserve champion sponsors, Shining Stars Percherons, for a great addition to our show. On Saturday night, we are going to have a special presentation for our international guests. If you are joining us from any country other than the U.S. or Canada, if you would please come up to the announcer's booth and give us your contact information. We would like to recognize you during Saturday's performance. So if you are visiting us from any country other than U.S. or Canada, please come and see us at the announcer's booth. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the memory of Harold Schumacher, Schumacher Percherons, we are crowning your world champion gelding today. That is number 492, RRA's Hannah's Jaybird, the entry of ZD Pickering Family Farm, joining us from Prince George, British Columbia. That is RRA's Hannah's Jaybird, sired by RRA's Jadis Yankee, and the dam is Crawford Curtis Hannah. Congratulations, that is your champion gelding. Jada Lynn, our visiting royalty, helping to make the presentation. Congratulations. Summit Professionals capturing our award-winning presentation. Again, this class dedicated in memory of Harold Schumacher for your grand champion gelding. Never want to get their ears in the right spot when it's picture time. We have plenty of time. We're going to get the right shot. This is a memory that they will truly enjoy for years to come. The Pickering family made a dash trip from the Calgary Stampede Sunday evening to get here to join us at our World Percheron Congress. A lot of drive time and a lot of dedication to come and be a part of this show as well. And they are going home with your Grand Champion Gelding Award. The reserve honors, with our special thank you going out to Shining Stars Percheron, is entry number 488, Yoder's Maverick. That is the entry of Hunting Creek Farms, joining us from Hamptonville, North Carolina. This horse is sired by All Stars Goose and the dam Yoder's Jane. Congratulations to Jason Hunter and family. Chip Lawrence exhibiting your reserve world champion. Our focus in the arena now is with Mr. Chad Mrzinski, our judge on the stallion side. This is your registered stallions, 3 years of age, sponsored by Northern Lights Ranch. Again, if we have any international guests that are joining us from countries other than the U.S. and Canada, if you would please come to the announcer stand. We do want to involve you in our performance on Saturday night. So again, please come and see us so we can get your contact information. If you know anyone and they're not understanding the English, would you please translate that they need to come and get us their names and phone numbers here at the announcer's booth, please. Again, Northern Lights Ranch, our sponsor for our 3-year-old class. And ladies and gentlemen, the results of your 3-year-old class are congratulations. Your champion today is number 449. That is Zubrod Straight, exhibited by Summit Farms, joining us from Iowa. This is the Sire Silver Oak Hills event, and the dam is Gingerbread Count on Shanna. In second place is number 448. This is your reserve champion, Glenview Events Hemi. Entry of Glenview Perch Runs, joining us from Wisconsin, sired by Silver Oak Hills Event, and the dam is Angel Acres Precious Hope. Third place to number 446, Windermere's Turbo, the entry of Windermere Farms, sired by Anderson's Bentley, and the dam is Windermere's Marquee Maid. And fourth place to Windy Ridge Adrenaline Rush, the entry of Legacy Equine, the Bexons, sired by Albertson's Marcus Thor, and the dam Glencow Gordy's Mayball.